Okay, today we're going for one of our all-time favorite meals in Korea. We're going for Eatyourkimchi, which is lamb barbecue. It's a rotisserie, and it's kind of Chinese, and it's kind of Korean, but it's super delicious, guys.
This is perhaps becoming my favorite form of barbecue in Korea, not just because of the taste, but because of how cool it is to actually barbecue this thing right here. Okay, you gotta see how awesome this is.
Guys.
Most people, whenever they make this, they only put like 5 or so on at a time. We like to put on all 10 because as soon as you start eating it, you don't want to wait for any more.
Yeah.
The hardest part of this meal is how antisocial you get when you just stare at the meat and wait for it to cook. Is that one ready?
No.
Okay.
That one looks like it's getting a little bit browned.
Okay, maybe.
Should I go for it?
No, not yet.
Diarrhea.
We gotta wait.
We gotta wait. Now, the original places that we used to go to did not have this automatic moving mabob. So you would sit here and you would just kind of like hand turn each side and salivate as you smell the lamb hitting the fresh charcoal.
Look at those little bits of fat on that right there.
Just getting all crispy. So there's pretty much 2 different kinds of Eatyourkimchi you can get. There's just the plain one, and then this one is our favorite, which is the spicy kind. If you're not into spice, this is gonna burn your face off.
So you see these ones right here, these are still a little bit pink. These are getting brown. The middle is always the hottest part. So you always have to rotate to make sure you get an even grill each time. And don't rush, make sure you get your little stars in the spokes right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
If it was an electric grill, this would not taste the same. There's something about the charcoal and like the flavor and the smoke, and this little tiny amazing mabob here, which is basically sucking up all the smoke and making it still stay hot. Because if not, the coal would just kind of peter out. So look at that. That looks like, you know?
Our meat is now fully cooked. Let us show you.
Look at how crispy and gorgeous that is.
You ready?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, it's just dripping fats everywhere.
Oh yeah.
I love lamb. Oh. Lamb is one of my favorite meats. I definitely like lamb more than beef.
You know what's great about this? This meal is so simple. It's fresh, delicious, unfrozen meat.
Nublets of meat.
The charcoal gives it flavor.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Different lamb restaurants have different side dishes. Some have like these really sweet buns that you like
steamed.
dip in condensed milk. This place actually has one of my favorites. It's an eggplant.
Oh man.
Barely ever seen any eggplant dishes in Korea. This one has like a very Chinese flavor to it, of like the Chinese food that I'm used to from back home.
Yep. Eggplant is my favorite vegetable.
I mean, what else is a better vegetable than eggplant? Beets. I like beets. Now, we showed you the proper way to eat lamb, but I'm going to show you the man's way to eat lamb. Take the stick like this.
Oh, Simon.
That was a bad idea. Way too hot.
I was gonna say.
Now, the most important part of lamb skewer etiquette is if you're eating with 2 people, you always have to be conscious of how many skewers you have on your side versus how many they have on their side.
I did a cardinal sin. I
Mix
mixed
them
our
together.
skewers, so we don't know how many are.
Even though I've eaten 4 and Martinez only had 2, now it looks like we're back to even.
Oh,
and
no.
that's what you want to do.
No.
You need to trick your opponent into believing that they've eaten more than you, or at least as much as you, so you can keep on eating.
Well,
Martina's done all the work for me.
I didn't mean to. It was an accident.
There's only 1 piece left. This is for me. You can't have any more.
I'm a growing girl. If I don't have the protein that I need, I could collapse.
Look at all the skewers on your side. I barely have any skewers on my side.
I said that lamb was my favorite. I deserve this. okay, listen, we're adults.
Yeah.
Let's settle this like adults.
Easy.
It's mine. You had more than
This is how much I care
I will
about
take a
my
hit
wife.
for this team, and I
You
will
can't even.
It's fine.
I
Everything's
give you
fine.
the last piece and you drop it on the table.
I'm still gonna eat it. Small goats took half my lamb when you said you wouldn't.
I love you so much.
No.
I do that because I love you. You don't know how much I love you, girl. So that whole meal cost us only $42.
That was amazing, right?
For both of us to be ridiculously stuffed.
We couldn't even finish our beer. So check out our blog post for more info, including how to get here. And if you're really into barbecuing meat, because, you know, who isn't?
Everyone
Maybe
is.
vegans aren't into it.
Maybe not.
Check out our video on hook wedgie, which is the special black war pork of Jeju. It will have you drooling, guys.
Ooh.
Drooling.
Sorry.